This is the Maggie Show.
Some people may have made some decisions in their, yesteryears that kind of like made their past not so, nice. How does that sister, how does that brother navigate through?
You have to be ready for the totality of them, which includes all the baggages they are carrying. And it must be clear that some of these things, honestly, they are not a product of decisions they have made, but rather they are victim of decisions other people have made that is now affecting their own lives. It is also possible that one also have made certain decisions in the past that has affected one's life, or maybe the partner to be. So it is not love if it is selective of the path you pick, right? Love accepts totality. There's a reason why a man is called a groom. You are going to be trusted with a lot of potentials. That word, in fact, you are one who converts something from a raw or deformed state and bring out all the potentials in it. This subject relates to me directly, right? I couldn't love. I couldn't love. I was not heading towards marriage with anybody. I couldn't love properly. I had serious phobia for marriage.
Wow.
Right? And that's because I went through a very abusive process of development as a child. Life happens to all of us.
Yes.
Nobody is born an angel.
Right.
The devil tries to attack every plant from their seed state.
Yes.
Hence, the attack beginning formative stage. All right. So when you have a spouse like that, you have to see beyond the situation and the baggage of their experience and see really what God has planted in them and how you can really cultivate it with them. And you have to walk the journey with that spouse. That's how to really be in love.
Love is not selective.
No, it's
if
not.
you're loving this individual, then you love them with all that they're coming in with.
There are good people from broken homes.
That's it. Yes,
there are
sir.
fantastic people from dysfunctional backgrounds. And they don't look like where they are coming from.
Yeah.
I've talked to drug addicts. I had an outreach for prostitutes. I've sat down in their rooms, talked to them, got them filled in the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
And what I found is that there are many people who are condemning these guys. That if they are in the same situation, they would have the same experience. Do you know, I went through this same process. And I, at some point in my life, went to meet a friend who has his father as a police officer, and were able to get to the barrack. I asked with some people, and I got an AK-47 in our house.
What?
And I decided that I had the gun in the house for about 2 weeks. I wrapped the gun in a mat and I placed the gun in a store because I decided I was going to kill myself, but before then I was going to kill everybody because I'd gone through level of pain. I feel they didn't understand what I was going through, and I felt we all need to just go.
Wow, 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 wow. I think we now need to have parenting classes, especially within our African homes. How would you show mercy and bring that person back?
You have to be sure that this fellow has really changed.
Yes.
Then you need to know that this is a real matter, because you don't want to be the one who will advise someone who has not changed. You want to advise the girl to go back, and the guy has not changed, and he end up killing her.
That's right.
This is a very real matter. First, you have to be sure that the fellow has really repented. We have to understand that rehabilitation is scriptural.
Yes.
God gave medical knowledge for a reason. There are people who really need to go through rehabilitation because the issue of addiction to alcohol and all that is a mental illness also, not just demonic as we have painted it. First, it has to be ascertained that the fellow can now be trusted with the life of the partner. It has to be clear. It has to be clear. Then we have to be sure that this spouse now is ready to take this person back. sometimes people have stayed with those that killed them because of the way we have stigmatized those who have gone through divorce.
Yes.
A woman of God said the law of life is greater than law of marriage. And I think it is true.
How do you help someone who is already in marriage with a partner who has not dealt with their past?
The effects of that past will keep haunting the marriage.
Yes.
Particularly some people have not forgiven themselves on things that God has forgiven them about. And failure to forgive yourself is not the issue of unforgiveness, it's the issue of pride. First, you need to ascertain that your spouse is willing to be helped. That fellow has to be willing to be helped. Another question is, as a spouse, do I have what it takes to help you? If I don't have what it takes to help you, do I know someone who has what it takes to help us?
That's right.